Welcome at Watch Maxie's Watch Videos. My name is Axel and I'm glad to have you on the show. I've presented quite a number of H20 watches over the last couple of weeks, and this is gonna be, for the time being, the last H20 watch I will present on my channel. That doesn't mean I will never ever show an H20 watch again, but I had a certain set of watches which I was able to take footage of and make videos of, and this is the last one out of that series. Here we have the H20 Kalmar 2 in the slim version, a watch which really perfectly fits into the H20 design guide. It's a very masculine watch. It is a diverse watch with the typical H20 appearance. However, it is significantly slimmer than most of the H20 watches I have presented. And the case shape, the bracelet, the technical appearance, for me all this is a nearly perfect fit. And over the video I will come back with tech specs, figures, dates, and some additional information which you may not have heard in my previous videos. But for now I'll leave you alone with the watch and some Kalmar True Slimline in the version I have here has a diameter of 42.5 at the case and 44 at the bezel. The lug width is 24 millimeter and the thickness of the watch is 11.98 with the sapphire back and 11.93 with the stainless steel case back. Well, actually 12 millimeter thick. As most of the H20 watches, it's a wide watch, so lug to lug we have 53.4 millimeter. On the front side we have an AR coated sapphire crystal, and the 8 millimeter crown is a screw down crown. The bracelet is a really nice one, and on the way we have 214 grams on the steel bracelet adjusted to my 17 centimeter wrist. Putting it on my wrist means I have to put off my Archimede Outdoor 41 and the 42 millimeter Kalmar 2. Oh, wrong side. There are two pushers, one for the diver's extension and one for opening the clasp. Putting it on my wrist shows that the watch itself really nicely fits on my wrist. However, the lug-to-lug span is too much for my wrist. But let's have a look. I like the appearance of the bracelet. As you can see, the watch itself would really, really nicely fit. However, the lug-to-lug span is too much for me. I personally don't like it too much if the watch is as wide as my arm, as my wrist. So if it was less, I could really be tempted to buy this watch, since I really, really like it. And the watch is a typical H2O watch. The steel bracelet is of really high quality. I'm going to show the bracelet a bit more in detail later on the video. We have a water resistance of 3000 meter, and the watch is offered with 3 different movement options. We have the ETA 2824-2, we have the ETA 2892, and we have the Sellita SW300. Overall, this watch comes with an enormous number of possible combinations and variations, which makes it really, really difficult to combine and select and decide what your watch should look like. We have 2 different caseback options. We have 3 different bezel options. We have 26 different dials. We have 6 different hand sets, and we have 3 different optional movements. And if we multiply all these options, we come up to 2,808 different variations and options. More than 2,800. And I think this really makes it difficult to make up your mind how you would like to design and combine your watch. Even if I reduce it to those which I like most, I would end up with somewhat between 5 and 15, which I personally would like. Looking at the watch itself, the way the brushing has been made supports the masculine appearance. It's a vertical, not a horizontal brushing. The bracelet itself is really nice. I actually do like the short links, which makes it quite easy to adjust the bracelet perfectly to your wrist size. The 8mm crown is a screw down crown, and the flat link of the bracelet allows to attach leather straps without a major gap between the case and the bracelet. Having a closer look shows that both the H2O name, the H2O logo, and the indices are applied and filled with luminous color. The brushing is good visible, which supports the masculine character of the watch. It's neatly done, and the bracelet is attached to the case with Allen head screws, so really easy to replace without the danger of scratching the watch. The technical appearance of the bracelet perfectly fits to the design and the approach of the watch from my point of view, and the short links make the watch easy to adjust and really softly wrapping around your wrist, which I perfectly really appreciate. It is a tool watch. It is a watch with a really high water resistance, but let's see how this watch works at night. Hands and indices are covered with luminous color, and as you can see, it is really thick and bright and long lasting. So this is a watch which I can perfectly read at night without my reading glasses. Absolutely great. I really, really do like it. The H20 Slimline is a watch which clearly is recognizable as a H20 watch. However, with the thickness of just 12 millimeter, it is some kind different from the other very bulky watches, and with a base price of €950.81, it is actually on the affordable side, and the watch comes for a price with €950 inclusive 2 really nicely made leather straps. If the watch was a little bit shorter in terms the lug to lug span, I really could have been tempted to add it to my collection. I like it. I like the masculine appearance, not as an everyday watch, but as a tool watch for certain occasions. I would actually love to have it, but the lug to lug span is honestly speaking a deal breaker for me. Would like to see your comments, what you think about the watch, the thickness, the combination we've got here, the price. Just leave a comment, shower my comment section with your thoughts. But more importantly, stay safe, enjoy your watches, look forward to my next videos. Till then, cheers. Axel.